Hey friends, how are you? Most of you are, fond of stories. Short stories, long stories, which give us, a good moral to us. Is not it? So stories always gives us a good moral to us, and we all are fond of stories. And sometimes we pass time, reading stories or listening stories like that. So today there is a beautiful story for you, my dear friends. Hope you all will enjoy it. And this is definitely, I am more inclined to place, the storage of mother, son, father, son, family like that. Hope each one of you will enjoy it, is not it? So, what was any feedback from my last story which I had led to you? Any feedback, in the comment box, you can post me the feedback so that, I can improve it. Actually, what you need, where is your problem? And basically, the storage will definitely help you to lessen the moral of the story will definitely, lessen your burden of it. So that is the whole objective of the, storytelling. And today in this corporate world, the biggest teachings are being imparted for the storytelling method. So that is the whole thing, my dear friends. Let us start from here. Okay. Friends, after 21 years of marriage, the title of the story is After the 21 Years of Marriage. So, after 21 years of marriage, my wife wanted me to take another woman, out to dinner and a movie. And she said, I love you, but I know the other woman loves you too and would love to spend some time with you. Friends, if your missus will say these things, what you will think? Who is the woman she's taking you to meet and to dine and to see a movie? The other woman that my wife wanted me to visit was my mother. So, who has been a widow for 19 years? But the demand of my work and my three children had made it possible to visit her once, that too very occasionally. That night I called to invite her to go out for a dinner and a movie. And what is wrong? Are you well? And she asked. And she was suspicious of something. I thought that it would be pleasant to spend, some time with you. I responded, just the two of us. She thought about it for a moment and then said, I would like that very much. That Friday after work, as I drove over to pick her up, she was waiting at the door with her coat on. And she had dress that she had worn her last wedding anniversary. She smiled from a face, that was as radiant as an angel's. I told my friends that I was going to go out with my son, and they were impressed. She said as she got into the car. And went to a restaurant that was very nice and cozy. And my mother took my arm as if she were the first lady. After we sat down, I had read the menu, and her eyes could only, read large print. Halfway through the entries, I lifted my head, eyes, and saw mom sitting there and staring at me. A nostalgic smile was on her lips. It was I who used to have to read the menu when you were small, she said. There is a time for you to relax and let me return the favor. I responded during the dinner. We had an agreeable conversation, nothing extraordinary, but catching up on the recent events of each other's life. We talked so much that we missed the movie. As we arrived at her house later, she said, I'll go out with you again, but only if you let me invite you. I agreed. So, how was your dinner date? Asked my wife when I got home. Very nice. Much more, so than I could have imagined, answered. A few days later, my mother died of a massive heart attack. It happened so suddenly that I didn't have a chance to do anything for her. Sometime later, I received an envelope with a copy of a restaurant receipt from the same place where mother and I had dined together. And Atta's note said, I paid these bills in advance. I paid these bills in advance. I wasn't sure. I was not sure that I could be there. Nevertheless, I paid for two plates, one for you and the other for your wife. You will never know that, you will never know that I know what that night meant for me. I love you, my son. I love you. At that moment, I understood the importance of saying in time, I love you. And giving your loves once in the time that they deserve. Nothing in life is more important than your family. Give them the time they deserve, because these things cannot be put off till some other time. Till some other time. Thank you, friends. Whenever I listen the story, whenever I just tell the story, you know, my eyes become watery. Friends, today busy world, even after the retirement, uh, people are getting a second job. They're not giving time to their misses, to their, if their parents are alive, they are fortunate. I don't know, friends, if you have your mother and father, do spend time with them. Even you see, we say that, our children are going astray. So one of the pertinent reason, what I understand, that we parents don't give time much to them. We don't transfer our good quality to them because we are in the race of earning money. Thank you, friends. Bye bye. So, this is a humble request to my friends from the TTM Academy of Excellence. I'm Shreesh Mahapatra. And do share. I request, earnest request to each one of you. Do share this video with your loved ones, definitely with your missus, with your children, and with your friends, so that they can spend some time with their family. Thank you very much. And if you like the video, do subscribe my channel, Talk to Mahapatra. Thank you. Bye bye.